let's learn about splitting data in pandas. But to give you an understanding, proper understanding, so I'm using Excel so that I can just compare and I can just make you guys understand how does it works. So let's say if you, some of you might have worked in Excel that to use text to column function. In this case, I want to separate, I want to give 1.2, 1.4 and this many values which are present in float value. I want to divide this into two different columns. All right. So I want this one into this D column, let's say, and this two I want for into E column, but I don't want this dot. Okay, I don't want this full stop into any of different columns, right? How can I separate this data? This could be used in your data analyst or data scientist or many different use cases where you might be doing a data cleaning in Excel as well. So let's quickly jump into this. So what I will do is I will just select this column. I've used data, I've used text to columns, next, and I've used over here, I would use dot, that's a full stop, and I will just click on finish. All right, so this is how it has divided into two different columns. So same use case will do this type of same this type of function will come run, will use this in pandas. So how it solves your problem very quickly. Okay, so over here let me import the my file. We need to write just import pandas as pd. Okay, and let me import my file, that's pd.read underscore csv. I will just look for, I guess it's the name, salary underscore dataset dot csv. Let me just run this code. Okay, so my file is imported. Okay, so same file is there which you saw over here. So how we can separate, first of all let me show you the info part, how the data looks like. So in this case, if you see, I want to separate this here expense, right? It's into float, okay, which I have already mentioned into Excel file. So let's do over here how we can convert this file. So let's say I want to convert this into two different columns. So I will use list function. I will use, let's say, salary. Okay, I'm converting, I'm using years one. Okay, comma, I'm just giving a random name. Okay, I will use over here df, my column name, I will just take exactly name from here. Okay, among the blank spaces. All right, this is done, and I will use as type because my values are in float, so I need to convert that into string. So I'm using string function, and over here I will use split function. This two are my main function which I need to use because I can only split data in string formats. So that's how I will give a delimiter. That's my full stop, and let's just give expand equal to true. All right, and I will run this code. Okay, there's no error, and let me run my data frame. And over here, see, this how you do your string splitting data into pandas. So I just compared with two. I've given you overview for Excel as well as in pandas so that it makes sense and you can easily relate, and it's